can see. There we go. Hello, y'all. I hope you're doing well. We're going to do something fun tonight. I always think everything we do is fun. I don't know why I say that, because I do. I like it. Okay. So I hope y'all are doing well. Good evening. We are going to be doing one of Queenie's kits tonight. So it's on Hazy Heart and Home. It is in the description. Look how cute her little instruction sheet is. Man, mine's not that fancy. Mine's not that fancy. Okay, so we're doing her, it's Happy Fall, y'all. Isn't it cute? Isn't this a cute sign? I love this sign. So I thought we would do a pancake. We haven't done a pancake in a little while. So we're going to have to cut a couple more. Hello. And then we'll make our... Look, she even puts a little sucker in hers. Okay. So we're going to do 20 inches. And with the pancake wreath, you only need 12 ties. So we're just going to cut 12. And I think this mesh is thick enough that we won't have to cut more than one for each tie. Alright, so it comes with the mesh, the frame, the sign, the ribbons, and the pipe cleaners. Okay, so we're gonna put our ties on. Okay. Alright, so when I do, oh, and I will tell you, I already put staples on the back, so little Miss Muffin over here won't run off and screaming. Alright, so let me zoom in down here. So with the pancake, you only do 12 ties. So I will go in the middle at the bottom, right smack dab in the middle, and I'm going to tie it really tight between the first and second. Okay, then right smack dab in the middle here. So I find that if you hold it and twist it, it makes it real nice and tight. Okay. Right in the middle. Of course, you know this is Melly Mel's design. We love this design. Hello, thank you for blessing my page. Okay. Oh, y'all, somebody won the Chromebook. So please check your email and see if you got an email from me, because I have not heard back. Her name was Dawn, but I don't know what her last name is. So if your name is Dawn, check your email. Okay. So if I don't hear from her by tomorrow night, I am probably going to have to pick someone new. Alright. Because it's been several days. Okay. So I got 6 on the bottom, right in the middle. So I just put one in the middle, one in the middle, one. Now we're going to take them. Hello. And on the top, I'm going to do it at the crossbar. And I am going to use and do top and bottom and put it in the middle. Okay? It's just more secure even if you use the crossbar to do 2. Okay. So you could do 2 and then just take 1, go around the crossbar, and tie it. See, that just makes it nice and secure. All nice and secure. Hello. I like this design because it doesn't use as much mesh, doesn't use as much pipe cleaners, and it's great for people who have storm doors. So there's a lot of people out there who have storm doors. Not very many people where I live, but I'm doing well. How are y'all doing? Okay. So last one. So I am tying it right through that middle piece. Because it's there, you might as well use it. Right? Oh, and we're going to have one to spare. How about that? She just thought of everything, didn't she? Okay. This is the last one. Okay, so we have all of the ties on. So there's 12. Yeah, Bella's over here snoring. Can you hear her? Check it out. Look at her. She's right there. She cracks me up. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut 2 more of these. Did we already cut 2? I think we did. Never mind, y'all. I'm just like losing it today. Alright. I knocked it off my table, but that's okay. We don't need it. So we're going to start on the bottom. I like to start on the bottom, and you especially want to do that with the pancake. So I'm going to open up these bottom. I'm going to pull the top kind of in the center. Just helps so you don't get your ties mixed up. Okay? Open, 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 open. So, when you're doing, yep, it is. It's a Dollar Tree frame. And we put ties on it. Because we're doing the pancake, so it only needs 12 ties. Okay. So, with this method, you cut your mesh at 20 inches and you go right up the center, making your ruffle. Isn't that pretty with that orange and green in it? Alright, you put it on. Okay. Tie it down. And then you take, alright, and you spread out your ruffle. So you're crisscrossing it. You take this one, you kind of pull it to this side, you pull this one to this side, and you kind of flatten it out. Almost like you're making a fan. See? You can take your hands underneath and kind of pop up these little curls that want to stand up, because the point is to have this kind of flat. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. So that's why you want to do the bottom first, then the top, because you're almost like you're layering. Great method for using less supplies. And this is a jute mesh here. So the jute meshes are thicker, so they will cover more. So don't worry if you're putting it on and it doesn't look like it's going to be it's going to cover much. It will. So tie it on. So you take this piece, pull it over here. This piece, pull it over here. You see how we're kind of layering it? Like that. If you have pieces underneath that are giving you problem, just stick your hand into there and pop that ruffle out. I like to push it down like this. I find that works for me. I don't think that's how Melly Mel does it, but that's how Lori does it. Okay. And you know what? Even if you do something that someone else does, it's never going to be exactly the same because it's yours. Right? We're all individual. We all do things our own way. Okay? So we're just kind of layering it. And I will kind of use however the mesh wants to lay by itself. So if this side really wants to come over, that's which side I'll do. Okay? Alright. Yeah. So right on there. I cut all of the ribbons at 12 inches. And she sent enough to have 3 ribbon tails on the 12. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use 3 12-inch ribbon tails because we only have 12 ties. Okay, so when you have 12 ties, you can add a little bit more and not have to use as much. Okay, right up the center. Okay. All right, there we go. So see how this is popping up? If you just stick your hand under it and kind of pop up that little ruffle, it'll start to lay down. Yep. That's how we do it. You have this much leftover ribbon for a bow, so we'll do a little bow in a little bit. The pancake method is where you take ruffles and you kind of fold them in on themselves, almost like you're making a fan. It's to fit inside storm doors. Okay, so you take part of that ruffle and you tuck the other part over it, like this. So what you're doing is, instead of plumping up your mesh, you're flattening it. Okay, so what happens is, it becomes a flat wreath and it's easy to fit inside a storm door. Alright, so let's look at the ribbons, because I'm going to put the bottom ribbons on before we start on the top. I think our kit's 42, I want to say. Okay, so these are the 3 ribbons we're going to be using. There's an orange, a burlap color, and then the green. We're going to use all 3. So I'm going to take 3, 2 2.5 inch, 1 1.5 inch. Okay. We folded it in half. We got our little thing, and we're going to do our little birdie. And then we're going to take it. So this is slightly different than the way we normally do. We're going to put it in our tie. Tie it off. Make sure you tie it off 3 good times. And then we will spread it out. And you definitely want to spread this out towards the back, okay? Because you want to be able to see it when you get this next layer on, okay? Like that. So you see how we did that? I was close. Okay. So this is a premium mesh. Yep. Okay. So we got our middle. We make our little birdie. See, and that helps to get it to fold over the way we want it to. Getting that little curve, it helps you control your ribbon a little bit. All right. Don't be afraid to pull on them. Yank them around so they'll do what you want. And once you get the second layer on, it will help keep it in place too. Awesome. Okay. Yep, you know, Queenie is one of my soul sisters that has a group. She and Katie. So Hazy Heart and Home and Crazy Mazy Creations both have design groups. And they're both very creative. Very creative. Alright. You see how I'm just pulling on that ribbon? I'm telling it where I want it to go. And then it'll stay there. You don't have to worry about these ties, or you could come through, snip them off. With a method like this, you might want to snip them off just because you might be able to see them from the top. Here we go. Then I'll just kind of fold them over like that. Okay? So find the center. Oh, there's Mama. Get our little birdie. Hey, see, there's Crazy Maisie. I was just talking about you, girl. Telling them about your group. Okay, here we go. I'm going to tell y'all, Katie's got some mad craft fair skills too. She's done a bunch of them. More than me. I've done them, but not like her. Okay. Okay. And don't forget, I always have links to all the stuff in the description. Yeah. Hi, Charlie! Charlie, your back to school pictures were awesome. Uh-oh. Y'all, I'm going to start a new notification system very soon. I just need to get my course launched first, and then I will be setting up something to get y'all notified by email or text. So just hang tight. I'll be switching systems soon. All right. So do our fold over. Just remember, you're taking your hands and you're putting your finger and your thumb at the bottom and you're pulling down. You're just making that wire kind of, you know, pull down. That way, it is more apt to behave. Okay. Yeah. Casey, my mom calls you lemon jello. I love it. She's like that, you know, the lemon jello girl. I love it. It's awesome. Okay. It's an awesome name. I wouldn't mind having that name. I probably have too much fun with it. Okay. Okay. So we got the top done. The bottom done. See how cute it is? See how thin it is? So see, when you look from this point, it doesn't look like it's super thin, but when you turn it on its side, that's where the name pancake came from. All right. Now we're going to go back to Ruffles. Sincerely Creative. Thank you. Yep, love me some Melly Mel. That's my girl. Okay, so I'm going to open up the ties on the top, trying not to disturb my ruffles. You see, the brilliance of her creation is that she has them alternating. So in the middle, on the bottom, they're in the middle. On the top, they're on the crossbar. So they kind of intersect each other. I like that. It makes the wreath work, right? No, you don't have to sign up for the design group if you're doing the YouTube course. That's just if you want to. If you want to get the discount in it, you do. Okay. So we did our ruffle. We're going to start and see what we're going to do is we're going to layer it right on top. So here's where the brilliance part comes in. Alright, so we tie it on. We do the same thing. We're going to fan out the ruffle. Well, I didn't tie it very well. Operator error. Okay, so we fan out the ruffle. Okay. Don't worry, we'll get that piece up here to behave. And then what happens is, see, because it's sitting on top of this, you can't see any part of the frame. That's where the brilliance comes in. So look, we're using one roll of mesh. We're not even using the whole thing. You can use more than this, and you can get away with one. And hey y'all, you're looking for something that you can sell for a little bit less? Well, guess what? Here you go. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, so we're going to put it in. And remember, the top part of this frame is smaller and thinner. I mean smaller and above the bottom part. Okay, so it's the inner ring. But you see how well it's already covering? There are 6 ties on the bottom, 6 ties on the top. The ties on the bottom are in the middle. Ties on the top are at the crossbar. I know, I love this kit. She did great. I love doing other people's kits because I love to see what they came up with. Because it's always different than mine. Oh, and I have some new signs to show y'all. I'm so excited. We'll do that after we get done. Alrighty. Here we go. We do our fan. Okay. If you have part that sticks up like this, stick your hands underneath it and just pop it up like a pop top. Okay? So you see why we put the ribbons on the bottom coming out this way? Because you're going to be able to see them. And having this layer on the top also helps keep them in place. Well, let's see. So if I purchased this for $45, I would want to sell this for at least $90. You want to double the cost at a minimum. You never want to go less than that. Oh wait, I'm not quite done. See, this is what happens when I talk. I have to work. Okay. Alrighty, so just a ruffle, plain ruffle. So the point of this is to keep the mesh flat. So that's why a ruffle works perfectly here. You could do a longer ruffle and you would just have more mesh to place on top of each other. So you could do like 30-inch, 25. You could do any of those. You would just have more mesh laying on top. Okay, fanned out. And that would be fine. Yep, 2 left. I do think that Amanda has a few of these left. I'm guessing that Katie has a few out too. Okay. There we go. Y'all, I'm so excited. Only 1 week left before my course closes out and we get started. I'm excited. I was telling my business group today some of the stuff they were going to learn in the course. Oh, yay! I don't know what I would do without my mat and my rotary cutter. This is the best thing ever. Okay. So just stick your hands under and kind of fluff it out there. All right. So we're going to do our ribbons again. Fold in half. Hey! There's Melissa. Oh my gosh! 3 of them on here. I can't believe it. Okay. So we're just going to tie it on. And this one, we can kind of spread out a little bit more. Okay? Let's kind of put these here because we're on the top. Now, where we'll put our sign, we'll want to bring those around the front. Y'all, I'm so excited. I have been thinking about doing this course forever. And I've been thinking about all the stuff I'm going to put in it. And then I saw somebody and they said, well, what are you waiting for? And I was like, I don't know. So it was a kick in the pants. Get on with it. Okay. All right, so this is the perfect mesh for this method. Don't you think? Because by the time you put the mesh and the ribbon on, see now look, it's still super flat. Look how flat that is. But you'd never know it from the front, just from the side. I have a 36 by 24 mat. That's what my mat is. 36 by 24. Right, Bill? She's sagged out. There we go. All right, here we go. Ugh. Just spread them out. He's just trying to rile y'all up. If you would ignore him, he'll go away. Sad. If he thinks mothers are worthless, he might not have a good one. Very sad. I know my boys don't feel that way. And y'all can't worry about stuff like that. It doesn't bother me. That person just needs attention. All right. So spread them out. And I like to spread them out so the ribbons are not right next to each other. Like that. Look how cute that is. I like these. Woo. It's going to take a little bit more than Mother's stink to knock me down. All right. Okay. It's very sad that some people just need that kind of attention, but they do. Alrighty. Here we go. Yeah. It's not that bad, at least on YouTube, right? On YouTube, you can go and you can cut out certain comments. You can block people. It's really nice. They have a lot of, because YouTube is centered around the creator, the actual channel. it is geared towards the creators, which makes it pretty marvelous if you're a creator. Okay, look at that. Look how cute that is. Now look how flat that is. Can you believe that? All right, so this is the sign. Isn't that cute? I love it. But she had somebody special design it for her. So what we'll do is we're going to put it right in the center. And we're going to go snip, snip these little pieces and just kind of fold them over. So, let's see, I want to put it right here. Okay. Okay. So I just snip them and then just fold it over. Then you can't really see where it was. Okay, right here. All right, I have it just stapled on the back with 2 pipe cleaners. Okay. But you can see, you cannot see down to the bottom at all. See? You can't see the frame even from the side. So it's quite, I poked myself with a staple. I'm a mess, y'all. I'm always doing something. Okay, so we're gonna put it here. So I will pull this, just this ribbon right here, this set around, so we can see the prettiness. Just where the actual sign's gonna go. Okay, and then we'll take this, and this is a trick. You want to take your tie, your pipe cleaner, and push it right down, right through the mesh, as close to the frame as you can get it. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I do stuff like that all the time. I'm a klutz at heart. Yep, that's me. I earn it wisely. Or honestly, my mom is a klutz too. And my sister. Alright. Okay. Then I will pull it deftly through. There. So you see where it is? It went right through the mesh. Alright, now let's find the other side. It's right here. Okay, and then we can tie our sign down. Alright. Just kind of tuck it under there. Alright. So we got that side done. Get our ribbons. Alright, so same thing on this side. And y'all, pipe cleaners will go through mesh, okay? So if you ever have one like this where it's really hard for you to get down to the frame, just stick it right through the mesh. It's not going to hurt it. It's not going to hurt that mesh. So, there's that one. Alright, we got that one. Let's get the other one. There it is. So see, I'm just pushing it right through the mesh, right through there, just like that. And then we can tie it on. You always want to tie it around that frame. It depends on what you're doing. If you're doing like a grapevine, I would say absolutely put your sign on first. But if you're doing something like this, you kind of have to wait just because of the nature of it. Alright, let's get our ribbons up here. There we go. You're always going to have to mess around with your ribbons. Just kind of expect it. Oh, how cute! Isn't that cute? Look how thin that is. All right. I'm going to move these around a little bit. I don't want them to disturb our cute little sign. Okay. We can do a nice little bow with what's left over. I have aloe downstairs, and I use it. It's a very happy plant. Okay. Woo! I get warm in a hurry. Okay, so you have enough left over. So what I want to do is I want to put, I don't have a lot of this, so I'm going to put this in the back. No tails. Alright, so let's do like a 5-inch. So we wouldn't want to do too big because of the way that this wreath is. You always want to have at least 1 inch or so for your ribbon. Alright, just like that. Okay? So you see what I did? All I did was make a little loop. I'm going to put it right here in my hand. Okay? You can pull them up, make sure they're the same. Okay? Let's take this one. So I'm just going to take like 1 inch or so, stick it in my hand. I'm going to go 1 loop. Alright, you want that pretty side out. Just match it to the one before it. This one, you have to bring across. Okay? Just like that. So if you were making it in your bow maker, yeah, the lavender oil works great on burns. Like, it takes the pain away like that. I know, because I have been burnt a bunch. Okay. So now this is what I want you to see. When you look in here, these are stacked against each other, not on top of each other. Okay? Oh, this is cute. Look, it matches exactly. So let's do a little tail on this one. Alright? Right there. This has a pattern. So when you're working with a pattern, you really don't want to do twisting. Okay? Because if you do, if you twist it, then what happens is this is going this way and that one's going this way. Okay, so you don't want to do that. So all you do is put it in your hand, push it up against in between your thumb and finger, and you just go back and forth. You see? Twist under to get the pretty side up on this side, and twist over the top to get it up on this side. Like that. Okay? These are going to be right with it. You see? You're just stacking them inside your hand like this. Alright, let's do this ribbon. So we did 2 on that one. Let's do 1 on this one. It doesn't matter which way you start it. You can start it on the left or on the right. Okay? And if your hands start to get bad, by all means, put it in your Bow-Dabra, your Easy Bow, whatever you have. So see, like if my hands start to hurt, I'll just stick it right down in here and let it hold for me. Alright, this one, I want to do small loop, like a smaller loop. Okay, so let's see, what size is that? So 4 inches, 4 inches. See, you can see it this way. I'm just crisscrossing the ribbon. Can you see that? And then that's it. That's all you got to do is crisscross your ribbon. And you're just shoving it in your hand like this. Just keep sticking it in there. That sounds funny, but you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. You're just crisscrossing and putting it in. Then you can take, oh, here it is. You can take your zip tie. Oh, I hope they do too. And you just want to start it. Yes, you can. I promise you can. If I can make one by hand, you can make one by hand. One of these days I'll have to get my sister to come on here and tell you what a colossal mess I was the first time I tried to make a bow. And I think you will feel better about yourself. Okay, I'm going to take this pipe cleaner and stick it through the back before I tighten this down. Okay, I'm going to tighten it pretty close. And then I'm going to start to move my ribbons around. Okay, like this. There we go. This one is going to go right up in the center. Okay. And we're going to do our little ties in a second. All right. So tighten it up. And I'm going to show you one more trick. Okay, so you have your bow. Woo, see, I'm hot. Alright, so if any of your bow loops look like that, you see that right there? So I intentionally didn't straighten that out because I want to show you this. Alright, hold whatever you're going to be tying your ribbon with, bow with, and take this loop and twist it back and forth like this, and then put it in where you want it. So what that does is that breaks that right there so that it's not twisting anymore, and it'll go where you want it to. Okay, so just remember that. You don't want to do this until you have gotten it really tight, okay? But you can do it on any of the loops, and I think it does make them stand up a little bit more. Okay, you see what I'm doing? I'm pulling it and twisting it like that. Pull, twist, pull, twist. And then you can take your loops and you can put them where you want them to go. One of the great things about the tails is that you can make the tails go where you kind of wish you had a loop. You see? So I can put this right in between these two loops, and then it doesn't look like I have two loops kind of hanging together. Oh. Yep, that's what I dropped on the floor. Okay. So we're just going to do dovetails. It just kind of helps give it that nice little finished edge. You don't want it to be too long. Okay. And I think Melly Mel's trick with this is she takes a toilet paper roll, like a, you know, an empty one, and she puts it inside, and it should not be larger than that. So even if you made a bow, you would just want to check and make sure that it was not larger than a toilet paper roll. So that's her little trick. It's a pretty cool one. Okay. There we go. All right, we got our cute little bow. See him? He's cute. All right. We'll just put him up here. I am actually going to put it on the bottom, right through the bottom. And yep, I am sticking the wire right through the mesh, because that's what we do around here. I am putting it right at the top so that it will not interfere with my sign. Okay? I have to hold it up and see what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so you can see, look, there's where I put it. Okay. Finger. Ta-da! Look at that. And it's done. It's the perfect size bow for this. Little wreath. And even though it's a flat wreath, it's still really cute. See? Look how flat that is. Even with the bow. So, you know, everybody frustrated with the new shipping? Guess what? This one will fit in a much smaller box. So let's see how... So this would fit in a 22-inch box, and you can make it pretty flat. Oh, awesome. I have some of those candy cane forms. She also sends you a little sucker. I'll have to give that to Carson. He likes suckers. Little hash brown will get it. Oh, I was going to show you. Alright. Just see that's her little thing that comes with it. Witch wire. Yeah, I'm telling you, how it matter y'all about the shipping thing. Me, it stinks. Okay, let me show you the signs I made. I've been playing. Alright, so I did that one. It's got a little old-fashioned Christmas tree on it. Thank you. This, I love this one. Let it snow. You're still hunting? I haven't been over there yet. Candy cane. I like that one. This is my favorite. Right, let me have it down down here so you can see the Mary. Isn't that cute? I love it. Alright. Woo! And guess what? They make great fans. I'm so hot. It's this light in front of me. I have a light that doesn't have a cover on it, and so it's like standing in front of a light bulb. Yeah. You know, I'm going to tell you. Okay, here's my advice on the shipping thing. It's kind of a double fold. My advice is, first of all, don't do the free shipping. That's just my personal opinion. So I would not do the free shipping, even if Etsy wants you to. I would add an extra $20 to $30 on every wreath off the bat. And then I would do flat rate shipping of $20 to $30. And that will cover the shipping fiasco. So that's what I would do. I know. I have been in menopause for like 7 years. And it's just, it doesn't go away. Thank you. I know, I'm so excited. I'm having so much fun. Pretty soon I'm going to start showing y'all how to do these. Whew. Oh, I never even pulled up the comments. That's kind of funny. I was just reading them off my thing. Okay, y'all. It is the last week. Oh, okay. Someone asked about Carson. Okay, so Carson is okay. His tailbone is not broken. It's just bruised. And they just told him essentially to sit on ice. It's because he is hitting a growth spurt. And so it kind of just aggravated. He fell on his tailbone a while back, and it all of a sudden started hurting really bad again. And so it's because he's going through a growth spurt, and it's just kind of aggravated it. So luckily nothing's broken. No, you do not. Trust me, you do not want to go through menopause. You just have to trust me on that. It is miserable. Unrelenting. Yeah. I know, right? Yes, I was very happy because when we were in the doctor, she was kind of scaring me a little bit. She was like, well, we need to check his spine, and is anything, is his legs numb? And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, something's wrong. Thank God. It's all fine. You know, you go into the doctor sometimes and they're all like, ah. This is the one who found out Carson had kidney stones at age 10. So whenever I have to take him in to see her, it just makes me nervous. So, yep. But all good. It was all good. Can I show you what I got at the craft store? I'll have to do a separate video on that because it is still in my car. I know that's really bad, but I promise maybe I'll do like a live or something tomorrow and I can show y'all what I picked up. Yeah. I know, right? They do like to scare moms. What's up with that? I don't know. Look at that puppy girl. She's so sweet. Woo! Night, Charlie. Night, Sophia. Okay, so this is the last week to sign up for the YouTube course. I will bring it out again later, but it may not be the same price. So for this first one, the price is a little lower. I know. Yeah, don't worry. I'll do a video of it. And if I could ever finish getting this room cleaned up and straightened, I'll show y'all this again. Because I've moved some stuff around. Yep. I have a new table over there. So, awesome. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'm going to go down and show this to my mama. And, okay. Here, I would like to know, what do we like? What do we think of for a new kit? Do we like nutcrackers? Do we like candy canes? Snowmen? Now, I think the next one is going to be a gnome. So we have gnomes too. I don't know where the other one is. So y'all have to tell me what kind of stuff we like. Yeah, I had a hysterectomy. That's how mine started. It's not the end of the world. Just be prepared for the hot flashes and you'll be okay. Because nobody prepared me. So be prepared and you'll be okay. Nutcrackers. I know, right? I like nutcrackers. Candy canes. Snowman. Well, we're definitely going to do a snowman, but we might do it kind of closer to after Christmas. Since it's kind of a winter and... yeah. So, all of the above. Okay. Ah, that's funny. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Yes. So this is a kit. It is on Hazy Heart and Home. There is a link in the description. Okay. So this is one of her kits. We just made one of her kits tonight. And I know she has some left. I don't think she has many, though, so if you want one, you better go get it. Yeah. I know. Thank you. I know. I'm so excited with the way my signs are turning out. So, yeah. All right. Y'all have such a wonderful night, and I will see y'all on Wednesday. Well, I'll try to come on tomorrow or Tuesday and show y'all what I got from Carolina Pottery, because I know I had that both on a live and in my blog. So I'm sure y'all want to see what I got. So I will do that. Okay, I don't know what happened, but whatever it is, prayers for you. The YouTube course is $249 unless you're in one of my groups. If you're in one of my groups, you get 60% off. Oh, and there is, you can make it in 2 payments, 1 payment over 2 months, and it's not more to make it, you know, payments. Whew, Lord help me, it's hot. Oh, and you can sign up to be an affiliate if you sign up before the course ends. I mean, it's closed. Haha. And of course, you'll be an affiliate for whenever it comes back out. So, yes, yes. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Awesome. All right, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all soon. Night, Katie. Night, Amanda. Good night, Melissa. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Al. Bye, y'all.